This is Martin Doman for Mail Online Sport. I'm joined by Scott Quigg, WBA Super Bantamweight champion. Scott, you've met Joandris Salinas for the first time. What do you make of him?
He looks very relaxed, like I thought he would, and it's one of them. He's come over to do a job, but it's a job that he's not going to succeed in, and I'm confident that come Saturday night I'll earn the right to be called world champion by defeating him on Saturday night.
On paper, you are the world champion, but you've been very insistent that you don't want to be called the world champion. How important is it that you actually do it in the ring?
Oh, very important. I won't touch that belt. I don't deserve it at the minute. From a kid, I've worked too hard since a kid to just be given something that I don't deserve. I want to go in the ring on Saturday night and deservedly win it, and then feel like a world champion. I don't feel like a world champion being handed something, and it's one of them. Saturday night, I'll do everything that I need to do to make sure I have my hand raised at the end.
10 years ago, you asked to be expelled from school to pursue your dream. Did you ever think it would get to this point?
I truly did, yeah, because I believed in myself, and my mum and dad believed in me. Otherwise, they wouldn't have backed that decision for me to drop out of school. I had a meeting the night before with my mum and dad and said, I'm not enjoying school. If I can spend more time in the boxing gym, I'm going to be even better. So the next day we went in, asked to be expelled, and they put me on a course of 1 day a week at college so we didn't get into trouble, and my mum and that. But from that day, I always believed that I could be a world champion, and if I didn't, I wouldn't have come into boxing. Obviously, everyone has aspirations of. Most people want to be a footballer, and many people don't make it. But the drive and the determination and the focus, it never wavered. And to be stood here today and be so close to realising the dream and what I've worked for, I can't wait for Saturday night.
Your trainer Joe Gallagher expects you to knock him out. Is that how you see it going?
It's one of them. I do think that if I catch him, I do believe I can knock him out. That's not. We've not got one game plan. The only way to win is going and knock him out. We've got many different things we can do, but he's just making the point that I think if we land, it could be a good night for him.
It looks on paper to be a 50-50 fight. Is that the kind of fight you want for a world title?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't expect anything less. Like say to fight for a world title. In my eyes, it's a vacant world title, so it's going to be a 50-50 fight on paper, and it is a genuinely 50-50 fight. It's not good doing all the training and preparing. Like, I couldn't be in any better shape or any better ability-wise than I am. This is the best Scott Quigg there's been so far, and it's one of them. I know that I've got a very tough fight ahead, but for a world title, I wouldn't expect anything different. I know that it's going to be a tough fight, but it's one that I'm fully confident that I'm going to win.
And this fight should have been last weekend. How have you coped with the delay?
Coped with it well. I was ready last weekend, and I didn't think I could get any more ready. But believe me, a week has helped me even more. I'm even sharper, and I'm even more ready than I was last week. Yes, just want to thank you, Ed, for rescheduling the fight within a week. It could have been a couple of hard months of training gone down to waste, but you pulled one out the bag again, and thank you for that. We know what we're up against on Saturday night. We know a very good fighter, but it's one that I'm 100% confident. Training's gone well, and like Joe just said, I can't wait to get in the ring on Saturday. I mean, on paper it says I'm world champion, but I don't. That's not how I claim to be at the minute. I want to win that belt and win it rightly on Saturday night by raising it above my head and doing anything possible I need to make sure I get my hand raised at the end. Thank you.